In this training bite, we will start the APD application and navigate around a design in the user interface. APD is used to package all kinds of ICs and can accommodate single chip packages, stacked die packages, as well as SIP, System in Package designs. In Windows, we can start the APD software from the Windows Start menu by going to the Cadence IC Packaging category and selecting the APD entry. With Linux, the APD command is used to invoke the APD application. The Product Choices window will appear, allowing you to select your product. Most users will likely be using the Allegro X Advanced Package Designer product, which replaced the legacy Allegro Package Designer Plus product as well as the SIP layout products and includes all the features of those two legacy products. For our training bite, we'll open a design from our training database. We'll navigate to the APD Plus, Project 1 directory and select the intro.mcm design file. We are viewing our package design from the top down through the design, and we can zoom in by rolling our mouse wheel forward, and we see our DGP_masternet is routed on the top layer and it spirals down to the BGA pin on the bottom of the package with spiraling microvias, a core via, and then more microvias. Layers can be toggled on and off in the Visibility folder tab, so if we turn on the conductor for the L4 and L5 layers, we see the connections from the microvias to the core via. To view the net in 3 dimensions, we can select the Net and click View greater than 3D model, and we can see the spiraling vias in 3 dimensions. Back in our default 2D view, we can zoom back out by rolling our mouse wheel backwards, and we can hold down our mouse wheel and move the mouse to pan our canvas view. With the Visibility folder tab, we can globally turn off all our layers. If we turn on the pins for the L1 surface layer, we are viewing the pin pads for a flip chip die that gets mounted to the top layer of the package, and then 2 wire bond die are stacked on top of the flip chip die, and we can turn on the pins of the lower die and the upper die. The Visibility folder tab also controls the visibility of our wire bonds, and we can turn on our wire bonds for the lower die as well as for the upper die. In the default 2D view, it is difficult to see how the wire bonds for the upper die travel above the wire bonds for the lower die, so we'll again use our 3D viewer. Our Find folder tab controls object selection, so we'll turn on only our wire bond objects and select all of our south side wire bonds, and when we look at the 3D model, we can visualize how the wire bonds for the upper die travel above the wire bonds for the lower die so they do not interfere with each other. Back in our 2D view, if we turn on the conductor for our surface layer, we can see the routing that gets from our bond fingers out to our BGA balls on the bottom of the package, and we'll also turn on the pins on the base layer to see the pads for our BGA balls. In this training bite, we started the APD application and viewed portions of a complete design. Follow along with the rest of the training bites in this channel to see all the APD features that make this type of design possible.